since the second grade when you first caught my eye. I knew you were different in all the ways I like. I won't hide that I'm right, even when we got it wrong. Why you keep playing? We're not the same, man. This other little light, the coming ground is shaking in your eyes. If you could believe me, let's jump in the deep end. We'll jump in the deep end, yeah. I said, hey, we don't need to leave all the differences aside. You and I, we were right. I said, maybe we don't need to leave all of our differences aside, 'cause that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. We don't agree, and that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. Opposite sides, and that's what makes it right. Oh, every time that you think it's gone too far, we come a long way, and I know that it's only just begun. 'Cause if you think that loving someone else could ease your mind, let me just remind you, dear, of all the hills we've climbed, and I don't mind being right, even when we get it wrong. No, and I said, hey, we don't need to leave all the differences aside. You and I were right. I said, maybe we don't need to leave all of our differences aside, 'cause that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. We disagree, and that's what makes it right. I'm nothing like you, and you're nothing like me. Opposite sides, and that's what makes it right. That's what makes it right. That's what makes it right.
You just walk right out the door. Don't wanna do this anymore. Now I'm lost without you. You drive me crazy out my mind. How'd you do this every time? Now I'm lost without you. Used to be the one I talk to when I'm sad. Can't you see now tainted love is all we have? Our issues run so deep, now when I try to sleep I feel so bad. I should leave, and by the time it's done I'll be gone.
Vietnam can do it here. 90 minutes away from reaching their target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Vietnam cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. That's a little off target. And that is as far as they're going to go. Fernando Torres. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's been cut out, well played. And the keeper's got it again. Sané.
There's a name in this lineup, Peter, that's synonymous with being dependable.
The man they call safe hands.
Yep, David Seaman, one of the outstanding keepers of his time and the commander of tight defence because of the understanding he develops with those in front.
Darren Fletcher. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Real chance! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Oh, good-looking ball. In with the challenge. Torres was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's in! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Sané will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rodri, looking for the runner. And Messi! Oh, it's come loose. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Fletcher. Costa Curta. Oh, good take in a good area. And here's Neymar. Oh, sweet feet. Neither of these two... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well manoeuvred.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Belletti. Oh, this looks sharp.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Roberto. Now it's Messi. Decent hit! It has fallen kindly here. Goal! Palermo! And Palermo take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that. So
it's a quick one. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Stood up well to him there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Vietnam truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Gets his pass away. Rodri. It's Ribéry. Sané. Fernando Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Threads one in. Darren Fletcher. Torres is herring after that one. And he was quick to react. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. No, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Played out wide. Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Hakimi. That's headed upfield. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Torres. Fletcher did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Snyder. Now it's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Suarez proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's going to be disappointed with that. And the ball's gone astray. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's a look and place it
The
forward.
attendance for this match was 70,987.
Darren Fletcher. Snyder. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Palermo needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Foden, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And Messi! He has done it! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, the manager was saying he'll be facing the prospect of having to make some brave decisions around this time. How right he proved to be.
Palermo are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hakimi does well to get it back. Traumeri. Out towards the flank. Nicely weighted ball. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No way through. Played out to the right. Messi. Oh, that's nice. Hakimi wins the duel this time. And now the breakaway. And the pass is intercepted. Palermo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Messi is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh no, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Ribery! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
3-0. Chiesa! You've got to be quick to recover this. That's a sharp pass. And it's Ribery. He's looking to set free a runner.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Chiesa. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Great football, shot and save. Messi. Fernando Torres. And Torres! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets! And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten.
I've been trying to resist you. Trying to reach you. Maybe I'm indecisive, maybe it's all too late. Maybe I'm just done fighting, maybe. Oh, maybe I'm indecisive, maybe it's all too late. Maybe I'm just done fighting, it's all too late. It's all too late, all too late. It's all too late. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm falling down. Maybe it's me in my head. I can't get it out. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm
Vietnam can do it here. 90 minutes
Hello,
away
everybody, and
from
welcome to
reaching their
today's match.
target. It is the sort of opportunity they would certainly have settled for if offered it on day one. That was then, this is the here and now. Can they meet their ambitions, their aspirations? Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands.
Tries a shot!
That's a decent clearance.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Yeah, just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Gravenberg. And now the breakaway. David Villa. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Great defending, strong and determined. That has been cut short. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Fiddles it through. Nicely weighted ball. He saw the take.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Chance to shoot now. Dani Olmo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Belletti. That's a little off target. Fernando Torres.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Works it forward. Dani Olmo. Now it's Iniesta. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Victor Ford. Oh, well played. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Belletti. An instinctive delivery.
Barcelona really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices. Deal with the man or deal with the space.
Oh, this looks sharp. David Villa.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Ribery.
Shot a goal!
Maradona. Now, what about a counter-attack? Maradona charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now it's Dani Olmo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good spot, he's seen the run. No, that's been intercepted.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Belletti. Interesting ball. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Belletti. Now it's Iniesta. Pedri. Now it's Dani Olmo. Oh, it's played into the area.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Early ball out from the back. That's a sharp pass. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Vietnam head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Played up towards the front line. Looking for the runner. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And it's played in here. That's an excellent interception.
Great hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona go into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ribery will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham. Gravenberg. Vietnam needing a change of fortune here. Gavi. And Dani Olmo. So what can they make of this? Shifted upfield. Lewandowski into the box. Good read, needed to be. Beckham.
The attendance for this
Squeeze
match
it
was
through.
71,649.
60 minutes played.
Vietnam may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Out to the right. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Vietnam are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Pedri. It's Gavi. And it's Belletti. Gavi. It's Pedri. Pedri going face-to-face with his great rival.
Great chance! And it's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. And the finish! Yes, it's in!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Vietnam get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Looks to the other side. Maradona delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Pedri. Dani Olmo. Strong running down that left flank, and it's played into the middle.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
David Villa. Ribéry. That is a brilliant interception. That has been slung wide. Ribéry! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Substitution on the field. Number 38.
So, time for changes
Number
on
7,
both sides, actually.
Beckham. Number 17, Ribéry. Number 13, number 2, Jules Koundé. Coming on the field.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 15, number 22, number 18, Messi.
Gavi.
Number 11,
Fermi.
number 20.
Looking
Van
tidy in
Dijk.
possession here.
Big chance.
They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And we have our very first corner. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. 5 minutes to add. Threads one in. Fernando Torres. Oh, that was vital. Pedri. Has a look and plays it forward. Vietnam have reclaimed it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football.
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. The action has already started. Vietnam cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. He is through here. Beckham. Torres! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Koulibaly can get it clear. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Gakpo is onto this. Can he get it through? Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Shifted upfield. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gakpo. And he's being shifted off it. That's headed upfield. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Gakpo. Throw it. And he's had it nicked away. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Rodri gathers from the goal kick. Great ball if he can get there. David Villa! He's got away with one there. Foden is fouled. David Villa. Petit. So we're still where we started right now. Well, that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run, and
Now the finish!
Foden, and the counter is on. Alaba goes sliding in. Belletti. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Petit. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
are certainly playing with an...
Foden! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Petit. Petit. Oh, this is a terrific run.
Gakpo!
It's loose now and they want to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Flashes it across. Nice ball and he's in here. Foden. Oh, there's a probing ball. David Villa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Alaba. For Petit. Now it's Havertz. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Beckham. David Villa. Ribéry.
Could be danger here. Decent hit! It's in!
His joy, his goal. He steals the moment. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Vietnam have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, Peter, this now poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
Can he put it away?
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. This is promising. Vietnam leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score
There will be
is 1-0.
minute added time.
Now it's Ribéry. Beckham. Upamecano. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved a little bit more.
Vietnam lead by 1-0 at half.
He gets big! And he has kept it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Havertz.
Havertz! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bellingham. And here's Havertz. Looking for the runner.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Bergomi.
Can he finish?
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Looking to set free a runner. And Smartly reclaimed. Quality ball. Bellingham. Vietnam are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Ribery.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Ribery.
Oh, really well played.
Beckham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's intervened well there. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Aim forwards. Gabriel calmly anticipates. Belletti. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Rodri. And he's there to retrieve it. Gabriel. Shifted it to the flank. Time and again they are repelled. David Villa looks to get on the end of this. Petit. Bellingham. Upamecano deals with that comfortably.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, easy pickings there. David Villa. Fernando Torres. Now it's Ribery. Into the... He's got full! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
Number 9.
Now it's Torres.
Number 29.
Foden.
High heavens. Coming on the field. Number
There's a
15.
real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But will they?
Number 8. Maradona. Number 20. Isak.
Strong running down that left
Number
flank.
18. Substitution
It's a decent chance to
taking place.
counter-attack.
Now it's Ribery. Looking for options for movement.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is out of play. Just too much on that.
Vietnam probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
And here's Isak.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Ribery is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely aimed pass.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam
Please take this
are
opportunity
going
to
up,
pay a visit to our
and
official
now
store.
they can... So without question, it is one of the most awaited, most anticipated days on the footballing calendar. So many teams, so many ambitions, and only a handful will go forward to achieve those ambitions. That is the nature of our fascinatingly competitive game. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Roberto Baggio. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Messi. And it's Baggio. He's going for goal! It's a loose ball. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Decent hit! That's another chance!
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Bale. Battling for the right to play in the early stages.
He's having a go!
Oh, that's a waste.
Roberto put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Roberto.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type that's going to be constantly rushing up and down the flank at 100 miles per hour, delivering crosses. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Still goalless. Roberto. And it's Messi. That is lovely. And he's gone backward here.
And he's had a hit!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cole. Cole! Oh, another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Now it's Bale. So, what can they make of this? And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Belletti. Shifted upfield, and the counter is on. Looking for options for movement. Oh no, what has happened here? Great position here. Cole! It's Roberto Baggio. Looking for the runner. And now the breakaway. Now it's Ribery.
And the shot! There it is!
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe! He's got away.
There's the hit! They've done it! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again!
Vietnam clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
So who's he going to be aiming for here?
And Torres!
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. Vietnam have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. They're taking a moment to consider their options. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. He's a sharp little ball here. Roberto. China have reclaimed it. Belletti. For Messi.
2 added minutes has been
That was a
indicated.
decent ball. And the flag has stayed down. And that is a little undercooked. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? De Roberto. Very nicely done. Belletti. Foot in. There's the whistle for half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Vietnam are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's delightful. He's shifting through the gears here. Just too much on that. Bale. Torres has it out wide and in space. Ribery! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vietnam have their third corner. China are looking to go forward now. Upamecano gets over and intercepts. Now it's Sané. Vietnam are 2 up early in the second half. Roberto Baggio. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And the shot! Loose ball now. Oh, he's been... And one more try! That's really well cleared.
The
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's Baggio. And that has left him in a heap. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
China clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now it's Mbappe. Sané. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Ribery, hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's a good looking, and again! And it's come back out to him. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Caio Henrique.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Cole.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Mbappe. Now the finish! Well, that is remarkable.
Vietnam were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Fernando Torres stood up well to him there. And he was quick to react. And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Has a shot! It is a very, very good save.
China have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Vietnam are coasting towards victory. Well, they can break here. Fernando Torres. Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Belletti. Sané. And Torres! Now, who's going to be first to this? Messi. And they can counter here. Cole. Roberto
There will be
Baggio.
1 minute at a
Passes
time.
coming off in quick succession here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And time is up. Vietnam pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Mateus, and here's Suarez. Great chance! Well, the counter could be on here. And here's Seedorf. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. So, what can they make of this? Looking for options for movement. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And it's Luis Suarez. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And here's Suarez. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Mateus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
It's Bale! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And Palmeiras score first!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Torres. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Seedorf.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mateus. Seedorf. Foden. Fiddles it through. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. He's cut it out. Messi. And it's Bale. Here's Vieira. And it's Bale. Seedorf. And it's Vieira. To Messi. Petit.
Mateus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Now this could be a chance. Brilliantly cut out. There's the hit! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi, driving forward. It's a good foot in there. Safi Sali. He could be in here. Tar kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Bale. Seedorf. And it's Seedorf. It's a really well-measured ball. Luis Suarez! That is decidedly lacking.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Defending was strong and firm. Belletti Looking to set free a runner. Moved on forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Messi. Chip through. That's an excellent interception. Let's a look and place it forward.
This is the time you need that pace.
Goulet. Vieira spots it and intercepts. Seedorf aims beyond the defence. Now he's off and running. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played back in. Gets into some space. Goulet. The referee brings the first half to a close. It's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I could see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Vietnam really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And it's played it. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Yeah. Petit has created one goal already. Forwards and with intent. Mateus. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. It's a mighty effort! He's done very well to get to that.
Ta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Goulet. Vieira. Bale has found the net here, of course. And it's Belletti. That's Vieira. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's a lovely, neat pass. No way. Luis Suarez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Seedorf. Cuts out the supply. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. 60 minutes played. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Vietnam are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Seedorf. Oh, well played, well played. Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward here. Mateus. That's a lovely pass. He's got two. It's there! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn. whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Pass is just off target. Petit. Safi Sali. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely aimed pass. It's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross flung in towards the middle. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McAllister now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Bale.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Seedorf could try cutting inside here. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, there's a probing ball. That's been cut out, well played. Shifted upfield. Now there, can he finish? And he should have made it 4.
Mateus reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
And it's Messi.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Chance here to counter. Great ball, and he's in here. He's got the shot away! Seedorf. Mateus.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Mateus.
acréscimo.
Bale. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. McAllister. Tar. Promptly onto that, and that is that. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vietnam suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say, the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. There's the whistle. Now it's Haaland. It's Beckham. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Haaland. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think...
And the shots! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, he's been caught.
Now the finish! It's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Pete.
Ribéry! That had everyone off their seats.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's been cut out, well played. That's been drilled forward. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Son Heung-min. Rodri promptly onto that, and that is that. Great ball if he can get there. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Pinches it off him. Sané. Threads one in.
Big chance! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's Torres. Mbappe. Pavard deals with that comfortably. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Haaland. Hernandez. He's looking to set free a runner.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He has found the way through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here. Goalkeeper's ball. Interesting ball. Now it's Sané. Oh, that's fabulous.
Has a goal! It's a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Simplicity itself.
Big header! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Crossed in early, and he was alert to it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Belletti. That has ended up in no man's land. Kimmich. Well read, nice interception. Goes forward. Torres chasing after it. Now it's Sané. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now, who's going to be first to this?
This is the time you need that pace.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's very neat. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Haaland. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Vietnam come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Vietnam clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Fletcher cuts it out. And here's Eto'o. Haaland. Oh, well played, well played. Sané. Ribéry.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Haaland. And here's Eto'o. Pavard. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mbappe. Ribéry. Ribéry going face-to-face with his great rival.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required...
And Torres! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big. Mbappe is the guilty party there. And here's Mbappe.
L'affluenza di
Just about
quest'oggi è
up
di
to the hour now.
80.314 spettatori.
Gets his pass away. Oh, important interception. Couldn't squeeze it through. Casemiro. And it's Guti. Nicely weighted.
There's the hit!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
And here's Eto'o. Now it's Guti. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Beckham. Oh, good-looking ball. Alaba gets across to intercept that. And here's Eto'o. Can he put it away? Kimmich looking for the run. And here's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required. It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 11.
Both sides then
Numero
taking this
13.
chance to turn to
Numero
their
3.
benches.
Lasciano il campo per il numero 18, il numero 7, il numero 6. Attenzione, un cambio.
Hernandez. And it's played forward. This might... And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Casemiro. Kimmich.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And it's Fletcher. Inter Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Guti. Fletcher calmly anticipates. Plays a sharp little ball here. Neuer sends that a long way. Fernando Torres. Guardiola did well to stay calm there. And he's hit it long.
Vietnam have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Oh, Ribéry! It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? Goes. Oh, what a climb! That's really well manoeuvred. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well, that's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Can he get it through? Upamecano kept his eye on it, and he's there.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Picked out, it's Salah! Oh, the ball's come loose here. So that's it. It is all over. Vietnam illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so...